Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to una live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you no miss any video we will try for bring out to una. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon, please family. And don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, me na Alhaji Mohamed Warisay, me na the spokesman for the Electoral Justice campaign na Sierra Leone. At the same time, me na activist for democracy. Me na person we like for advocate. Me a person we like true. I like for see the right thing then be done to society or na society. So at the well then took up there at this point because this is a critical moment in our history. Would I want for talk? Let's talk. What you want for talk? As far as I know, as far as the people of Sierra Leone know, especially the one that they look for ensure say we get justice for all the killings that happen, justice for the election with them thief, justice for the massacre with them massacre people there for nothing, justice for all the wrong thing that will not happen. As long as I talk now that line there, trust me, I am 100% okay. And I go do them, I go do them, I go do them, I will continue to do them for una anytime, anywhere, any day, because it is important. We know why we picking and can't tomorrow, then can ask we say, Papa, what you wanna been do? Or una just grab go to America, una not do nothing, what you wanna been do? So we get for do what we able for do. I get 2 audios today what I want for do. I get for continue my audio I will start on Payasane, when I the deputy chairman for the APC party. I get for continue with that audio day for that finish the analysis. There are so many things that we distasteful, we wrong about an interview where a grant to somebody. There are so many things that we wrong with what we need to point out. And also, I want to look at Dr. Marrah. Dr. Kelfala Marah na be a member of the tripartite committee. And I be one of the people that way been help for bringing light to the 2023 elections. He give an interview to come and talk. There are areas where he talk about, where I want to talk about. I want to we analyze because you know they lied on too much. And what make we talk about anything there? Now for record them in history, say that's what you been say, so them. You understand? Let we not reach a point to say we never for ask them. We never for ask them say this statement will be make a way you sleep or where you okay, where you where you well and where all thing okay for you, or you make under the influence of certain thing them. You understand? So I want to start this audio for talk about Dr. Marrah in interview. Important for talk about anything. They are important because then get for live with we for many years. We go for the see people there, just like then a Salomon them. We serve na normal Salomon them. Then go for the Siwi, we go for the Siwi self. So it's important for us to talk about them. But make some clarifications first. I want to tell Chief Sumano Kapen thank you for an audio we make where they respond to some young people them, a particular group, about the need for be patient. I listen to a lot of young men where they ask, say, oh, therefore publish the the transition document we Marrah don't sign, therefore publish and therefore publish them. I ask the question. We don't get transition from Marrah to Tijan Kaba. We've been published transition document, we they can sign before, then they go swear Tijan Kaba in. We've been published that document today. No, not been published. But we've been keep the agreement, say this person and win the election, now in there for hand over power to government, people to people. They mean keep the agreement, even though Marrah will hand over the 10 day, but it may get a lot of international pressure. We make it hand over to Tijan Kaba. But we'll not be see transition document before the handing over. We'll not be see transition document. Tijan Kaba come, they do 10 years where they transition to Anes by Kuruma, will not be see transition document. In fact, they not tell me say that they can't do swearing in. In fact, they not tell me say transition don't happen. We are already announce the result. Say this person don't win. But we'll not see transition document. Always there is that document where you sign for agree say yes, this person don't win. Now the president and they sign that document. This person don't win. Especially where before ECSL they announce the result. Then they go to them. The president, they take the document, you sign them, say yes, I agree that this person win. We'll not ever see that document before they announce or before they swear in anybody. And as by Kurumakam, he spent 10 years, we'll not ever see the transition document where is signed, you understand, for handover power to Marrah before they swear in Marrah on a night, now been to one hotel. We'll not see that document there, but then swear them in. I want let be rest assured as Sierra Leoneans. I want to be rest assured as people who believe in Dr. Samura Kamara. I want to be rest assured. Say, Marrah don't sign the document. Marrah get for handover power to Dr. Samura Kamara based on which he don't sign by hook or by crook. Now we have to put on that way because until you know how to do them, the easy way, then you get for do them the other way, but you get for do them because what you do, you don't append his signature to that document there. It's sanctioned. It's sanctioned. Oh well, certain people then the way they say they don't believe say Marrah don't sign the document. What you do because Marrah for the handover power. I said, but not forget to that deal with saying a dishonest man. When they forget say Marrah a very dishonest person and he gets enablers them within the APC party where na for the Asane and as by Kuruma where they give the mind say no handover will they behind you. When I forget that one day. When I not forget that one day. Say again enablers apart from that one day, Marrah a very dishonest man. The only person in Sierra Leone way look at we faces. Bangba Wode is sacked the Auditor General for no good reason. You want equate that kind of mandate with Dr. Samura Kamara? No, not equate with Dr. Samura Kamara. And I give example again. I say, let me go back to Ivory Coast. Yeah, we go to Ivory Coast. Gbagbo, when they announced the result, when the Electoral Commission announced the result, they say he lost, now he opponent, now he win. He hand over power? No, he not hand over power. He not agree. Rather, he take the case, he say they go to the Constitutional Court. Because now in your man them, where he appoint, you know say him for twist them, that the judiciary, you know say him for twist them, for let them get right. Where you go to the Constitutional Court? Indeed, they say, the Constitutional Court say, na Gbagbo na he win the election. Even though the Electoral Commission will conduct the election, say, na Ouattara na he win. But what's happen end of the day? Court, no court, they may reinstate, they may swear in Ouattara as a rightful winner. After 1 year plus, then swear in Ouattara as the rightful winner of the elections. So we go to the Gambia. I give that example again. Not to just say they announce say that man don't lost the election. Not to just say they announce say Jammeh don't congratulate Adama Barrow. He go to the extent he signed the document. He signed the document. Then what here Jammeh do? It's our saying the hand of power. It's our saying the hand of power. Say they go for look at the thing back. They go for recount again. Ebo, you don't look at the result. They don't tell you say that this man win. You don't agree. You don't accept. You don't call them. You don't congratulate her. Waiting for recount again because you want bring her because that 10 day, that particular 10 day tendency there for let anything happen as the Gambia. So you want to take advantage of that for let kuskas happen, for let fete happen at the country. Not until we get military intervention. Not until we see foreign forces don't begin cross into the Gambia. Not till they tell you hand over. So now we left them talking about say, oh, Marrah. No, we not believe Marrah Bill. We not trust her. Not to honest. All in dealings, all of your life. If you not bribe the thief, in the force. Now that's not Marrah Bill. So we can begin ask, say, if you're not therefore publish a transition document, what's that transition document therefore can do to you? When that transition document come out, you go swear in Dr. Samura Kamara by yourself, you get the power. No, you don't get the power. So the people that waited before this thing, for left hand, let them handle them the way they're able to handle them. Then go handle Marrah Bill. Marrah Bill on a small fly. What's in concern about? Now, Sierra Leone concern about Sierra Leone. The people of Sierra Leone are concerned about, and the peace and stability in Sierra Leone are concerned about, which is why they are taking their time. They don't want for miss nothing. They don't want for miss nothing. You think say the international community will left we na Marrah Bill hand? No. The international community don't go left we na Marrah Bill hand. In fact, I make this morning, I want to respond to Dr. Marrah in statement where he make that the interview where he get with Common Talk. I want to respond to them in my own way because these guys now guys the way now PhD holders. I continue for say this. People that say, hey, not for say I say they say them. They are PhD holders, so they're supposed to know better than people that we know to PhD holders. They're supposed to be in that level where they understand differently from other ordinary people. We not get PhD. But I think say it don't be the reverse. The ordinary people then they understand things then better than most of these people, or some of these people will get PhDs. I want to listen to Dr. Marrah, Kelfala Marah, in interview with Common Talk. One for tell Common Talk, thank you. One for tell them thank you. Serious one, because for let you get then kind of man and they for go spew, go talk, put in and talk. A very, very important part of this whole fight. Very important. Now we don't know what's in their heart. Now we know what's in their mind before the hour come. So Lord, listen to them carefully, and one after the other, I go can digest. Or if you want to use big word, I go can digress on a statement we make or on the interview we make. Yeah? Now Lord, take with time. Lord, listen to Dr. Marrah Naya.
Say, okay, what you will get for do? Now for make will get recount. Make will get recount because if the international community, the American ambassador in person, don't talk once, they don't talk twice, they don't go treat them, including the lady where they represent the US na the Security Council for say this what they do, not about rerun, now about reforms. Then we as a team, therefore circumvent that and tell them, say, no, we're not going to ask for rerun. Because if we ask for rerun, would they ask una for bring people? Would they ask una for get ballot boxes? Would they ask una for spend everything again? But we show that from the RRS we get the result reconciliation forms so we get, that we candidate do well. So would they save una of that hassle? Low do we recount. In fact, this gives una the opportunity for test the authenticity of the result, the forms then what we get. Period. So let the Americans then say, we'll not get forget rerun. Fine. I'm sure you listen to that. Not once, not twice, not three times. The American ambassador say so. Say this not about rerun, not the pandis. Now just reforms. Okay, he don't say so. We say no. Law do we recount. At the end of the day, when we conclude the report, the team agree, leadership agree with Big Brother Samura Citing, especially coming from him for say no, you know thing, go for rerun. Go left this recount.
Okay, just forget things.
I want the people of Sierra Leone, I want them to be patient and listen. I just miss how they listen to them. Now, because I get things them for say and question them for ask and make my own statements that I make, I think, say, for patiently listen to the people them who send for we represent we at the tri-partite so that we will get electoral justice. I want to patiently listen to them. I beg. This is very critical.
No. This is very important.
No, you're very back. No. Calm, dog to dog.
No, sorry.
Please.
No.
The reason being that a lot when you go this show, when you go now, when you get this, when you get
wait.
Okay, I go note this one.
If I not conclude, then you're not being fair.
Okay, continue.
Listen, you're not being fair if I not conclude.
Why?
Say, okay, now rerun. Well, if now rerun the party they go on, that's fine. So the party leadership, including Big Brother Samura and the team, all vote for rerun. Now, NAC meeting. You dey listen? Then now we will stand alone report. So do that report. The whole NAC votes for rerun. When NAC don't vote for rerun, I insist, including my team members, say, una not don't just vote for rerun in we own standalone report, but we want let the leadership sign. The chairman, the deputy chairman, the secretary general, Dr. Samura Kamara, and Chief Cherry Koko, they all five signed on that document. That was the document we presented. That was why, and this time waiting, so I want to listen to this. That was why, at the end of the day, Big Brother Samura get the confidence for take that report and Kerango State House and sign, and Chief Minister sign, and make a statement at State House and present that to the president. After that, in his subsequent engagement on media, he commend me and my team members for the wonderful job we do. So I want to tell you, say, we did an awesome job because we not only walk out once, not only walk out twice, but when it comes to that salient issue, we will not move ground at all, we will not move until the party and the government agree, say, Lord, we will stand alone report. And when we don't do stand alone report, waiting the party one now we agree upon. That was why Big Brother Samura signed. That was why I presented the report.
Okay.
So, this now Dr. Marrah, we been there na the tri-partite. This na new evidence. This na what he see. What in them in the inside, what he see, what he talk. Now you give it so na public. Na in your story in narrate. And they say to we, Syrians them, these people, I don't talk them from the one, say they don't go rogue. Long time. They don't go rogue. long time, they don't compromise, long time. Even before we go sit up on the tripartite. When you listen to somebody with a PhD, they talk, they insist, and they push the opponent in position. Because the opponent in position, now that the white man and the talk say, this is not about rerun. This is not about rerun. This is not about rerun. So what's in the white man? What's it according to Marrah? What's in the white man mean yanda? Now the fact say, now for ordinary reform, this we can discuss for ordinary reform. We can investigate for ordinary reform. According to Dr. Marrah, I make them set up the tripartite. I made them go into the agreement for national unity. And I made them set up the tripartite committee. Then for can investigate. Now for reform. It's a not for rerun, not for give accountability, not for settle the election disputes. You see, a good way to listen to them people like that. A very important for me. I say to Dr. Marrah that he missed the plot. You know why make him miss the plot? Now because he been outside of the thing where Dr. Samura Kamara be they think about. The thing where the international community be they think about. It is outside that make him miss the plot. You know they the circle, just like Richard Conte and other people them. They're not within the circle, but because there are lots of people waiting at the tripartite and APC, we fully, I must tell you now, we fully still live behind Dr. Samura Kamara because they know what and go sign, they know what and input in that document, they know what and present. But Unayeri and from the horse's mouth say they don't, then put now the tripartite report say they want rerun. So what's it una the APC? I can't talk about other things. What's it una the APC people there for? Ask una party members, the Yasaneo, the Anes by Kurmao, the Minkailu Mansaro. What happened to that recommendation where they put inside the tripartite for go talk about rerun? Why they not hold Marrah accountable to that one day? Why they not hold the international community their foot to the fire to rerun, at least rerun? Why they not stand by that particular argument where they don't make, where they don't put as a recommendation? Because Marrah will not agree or not able to produce disaggregated data, not able to show how we win, not prove how we win. Now the tripartite. Why the APC as a party, not follow through on that? Say at least they'll get rerun. Or for don't done with by this term. Why? Because not only so, that Dr. Marrah say, the PhD holder, Dr. Marrah say, that one the party agree with them put into the recommendations. Sorry, they would them put as a recommendation. I don't read the report. I don't say it they inside the minimum. What's at least the APC will look forward to a rerun. But like I tell you now, these people of Sierra Leone, the international community, including the United States, no can put 1.5 million down for let them go investigate for reform. They no can put 1.5 million. Now let people that their hand say, let us just go talk about reform. They not bring judges come and other experts from outside the country for just can sit down for go write reform. May I tell you now, citizens of Sierra Leone, the international community not bring corner for can produce the disaggregated data just for reform. They not bring corner at the tripartite, they not invite them, say can produce the disaggregated data can't show you how Marrah will win the election just for let them go do reform. Because when I say you they make argument for the opponent, by that I mean what's in Dr. Marrah in the claim, what's in the push. Now that hey, the international community say this, the international community say that one day. What's he in push? What he say in push for? Richard Conte said, don't talk about that one day. He said, a recount. The person on cam will conduct the election, then say, produce the data, produce evidence as to how you win the election or how they win the election. The man say, law not day for say for produce data. The man say, law not day for say if for produce data. In the presence of all man, including international people them. The man don't tell you and say, law no day for say for produce disaggregated data. By that I mean, at this I talk to ordinary people them. The disaggregated data, now that data way then they produce by polling station. Give you the data by polling station, so they calculate the all. They will know who that win this election, who that not win this election. With man and not bring Christian at top to the commission or to the committee for make they can talk about reform. They not bring Ali for can talk about reform. What they can ask them? Where would have been conduct election 2012 and 2018 as respectively? Where would have been conduct election then 10 and day? Christian at top. Ali. Who would have been conduct election then 10 and day? Would be ever say transparency not important in election? Would be ever keep the disaggregated data? Would be ever hide the result from the people them? They all answer no. Which man and not bring them people and they to the tri-partite for ordinary reform. Sierra Leoneans, we people are non-go rogues. They non-go rogue. We people are non-go rogue against we. If you say the U.S. ambassador to Sierra Leone will carry $1.5 million, if you say you not talk about reform, oh sorry, you not talk about rerun, you not need to talk about rerun, now because they don't know say Marrah no win the election. Now Samura Kamara win the election. But because your idea or your own thinking, your thoughts, the way they look at things, they outside what's in all man they think, especially the one on the good side. Now that make you not see who side that ambassador be the sea. You not see who side that ambassador be the sea. For say no, we not can talk about rerun. We come for can investigate the election. You see, this year behind the money, even lawyers them, lawyers them. At the pool, lawyer Rashid, we come and look at the tri-partite and look and say, oh, this tri-partite get it. That if only the APC be serious, then give them winning with the tri-partite, then give them winning on a silver platter. I don't say I'm plenty time. All the time you need. Now for take their own position and left SLPP their own position. Because now Marrah, now what they push you? Now the SLPP them position, now they push. Let me tell you now something. I can't talk about how we they get the result. I can't talk about the recount where they talk about. What I want to talk about now first. Now the fact say Dr. Marrah not ever see into waiting Dr. Samura Kamara and the international community. They don't see. We make them decide say this talk I will not go court with them. Not to so say yes. Okay. What will they do? This talk they can't talk outside the court. But the party then go for agree, then go for sign for say this talk for pull on a court, and can talk outside court so that we'll get election justice. They're not ever able to see or then get their own intention. For me, this is not rocket science. Not rocket science. Before you can go case na court, or when they can go case na court, not put on the way. You go tell the judge, say, this case where they can't court na for rerun. Oh, this case where they can't court na me win the election. No. You go with your position. You go tell them, say, now this we want, and this case, now that case they will present, say this person not do X, Y, Z. Then their opponents say, when they call, when they can court, then they count their own position. Either they settle the dispute. Now the judges. So the international community, when are the mediators, and this talk, now then push for investigation. Oh, una go to a position. No go tell them waiting them for do. No. If they go tell them, if they go take your position, that means they not be biased already. That means they not be biased. You go to them, go tell them, say, hey, we not recount once, or we not reform once, or we not. No, you don't go make your case. Left farm to the mediators. Because that is the same thing you would have done if we had gone to court. You go make your position. Say this election, based on how see Marrah be no winner, because you not produce X, Y, Z. When Marrah be come, instead they can say this election a winner based on X, because you need to go talk with him, Corner go talk na tri-partite to say law no day. No, you need to go talk that no more. We go present the evidence for say Marrah be win. Similarly, this is what you took to the dialogue. This is what you took to that mediated settlement. I can doubt most of the lawyers then they talk about the case, the tripartite, and the agreement for national unity. I wonder who's the land law. Because you need to go pin your position and still say, no, if you not discuss my position at the commander court, no, you don't go present your case. You don't go present your evidence. What you wait for? You wait for the judge or the judges. So in this case, now mediators. I think I can't tell you say X, Y, Z, which is where we are today. Which is why Marrah don't sign the document for transition. Because those who mediated this case, they don't look into the two evidence that we've been did before them. Now that tripartite, they don't find out say Marrah not win the election and Samura Kamara win the election. And they can't show no evidence. And they can't show no evidence for say Dr. Marrah misrepresent the fact and take the SLPP position. But before they come to that one day, make us say first of all, now we law, now Sierra Leone, we get process who they use for announced results. People then they go vote na polling station. When they don't vote na polling station, then they take them, then count them. When they count them, then they put all the polling station them together. Then get one presiding officer where they look at all the one we don't count that polling center day. Polling station to polling center. Now that polling center day, that presiding officer now in the confirm and sign off on all the one and they what they do. They give copy or copies of the results we come out now then polling station and they give copy of them to the agents, to the observers, to whosoever according to the list. Mostly then they give political party observers them. Where they go, now then polling station for go observe the election and they give them all one copy. Then they give them all one copy. When they're done, then they bring and come to the district. Now the district, then they count back. Then they count them back now the district. Then they sit down there, then count and at the district. Say, okay, this person ain't get this person ain't get that one, that person ain't get that one day. This person ain't get this number. This all the representatives they be back at district level. They all they sign again and get formed the way they sign for certify say this district now the result this way come out for each of the political party or the candidates them. We then pull an A, then they take and go at the regional level again. At the regional level, then they go sit on the back. They look at all the RRFs them. We come up from polling station to district to the region. They look them, then count and then certify them back. The political party representative then did it. The ECSL representative did it. Then certify all again. We then certify them, and then they take to the national center, the national polling center. We own na Salon, na Wellington, na they we maybe no see them they keep them. Now they have been see 27, 2007, 2010, 2008, local council election, 2012, 2018. Now Wellington will be go meet observers, electoral commissioners, political parties. Now they will go meet. Then the projector now, now the board, and the projector now the board for ensure say. The screen, sorry. Then the projector on the screen for ensure say all man see where they count, where they put. All man see where they count, where they put. When they done at that level, the political party representatives, they all for the back, then certify the observer they for Didi, then certify the ECSL representatives they for Didi, then certify their results then they. So if the man will conduct election, he say he not get copy of them results then they from polling station to the national, as I don't describe it for now. When I ask Marrah, what he been the hope for low go recount? What he be wants low go recount? The ballot box them, where this man then they refuse or produce the data, the ballot box them. Now, if you want to let them go recount that ballot box with them and say, then they can tamper with now Wellington. Then not forget, we get information about people that in Wellington where they can tamper with the box them. That was the planning. The planning, they mean they stuff them ballot paper then them ballot boxes and they with fresh ballot papers where they vote on so that they go can say, hey, they go carry count or carry count. That was the plan, which is why Kelfala Marah was pushing a recount. Because it's simple. For tell you, say, that copy where you members them, then sign at the polling station to district, to region, to now, say, give me that copy, say, simple. Now, that disaggregated data. Give me that copy, then they will all sign from the polling station, polling center, to the district, to give me them copies, then they. Now that the disaggregated data way, all man they ask for. If you say not get that copy, why for good account? You guess where? When they all net and they on top of the box and non print extra ballot papers. They not on top of the box. Hey, with the good account. Recount. Now we then say most times they're not sure who that win. But this man not tell nothing that this person win. So what did they ask her for? Now evidence you they ask her for how that simple. That polling station results the way you give, where you show. Then when you put on the website, that 60% where you put on the website and pull them back within 2-3 hours. Now that one day now one for C. So you go ask for recount. Why they ask for recount? What do recount mean? If they rerun for myself, but it been better. It been far better. If they rerun, when I just start the APC be stick by, say no, we don't agree, we don't sign them. But ever, yes, another ever ask question about the rerun. One day, Minkali ask question about the rerun. One day, that's another way I don't ask question about the rerun, so we don't sign for rerun. No, rather, then they downplay the tri-partite because they don't sell. Then they downplay the tri-partite as if it's not important. Una papa, Minkali Masare, Don't come out boldly. Don't talk am. You don't talk in our party office. Say they not sabi nothing pass the 80 recommendations. So then your recommendation, SSF, where Kelfala Marah tell we say them put inside the report, they don't care about her. When I read wrong. God is good. Trust me. God is good. Trust me. God. Now in one grain. Now in one grain. So what I can do for now? What I can do for now before I make final statement on this? What I can do for now? I only can listen to the international community, them position. I only can listen to the international community, them position on the election at Sierra Leone. I only can listen to why we go into the tripartite and how we go into the tripartite. Where people in the country will say, oh, they may not tell you say not to rerun. Oh, they may not tell you say this. The international community not tell you about rerun. They know we can't talk about rerun. Because if they had said that at that time, it means them be not already biased. They don't investigate it. They don't investigate it. So you make your position and put it down. You make your position and put it down. Now that make you get mediators. Now that make you get mediators. We don't agree say they for can mediate. We don't agree say they for be judges. It's that simple. Ebo, it's not a rocket science. And they can't give una. And they can't give una evidence. Yeah? And they can't give una evidence for say these people, they don't mean anything truthful for we. They don't mean anything honest for we. This is the quickest way to clear out stuck poop. The number one food. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that hitch today. What they can do for us Sierra Leoneans? And they can expose them. And they can expose them. For Leona no say, these people they don't go rogues. They don't go rogue. They don't become rogues. It's very important for we. It's very important for we to listen to this. Now remember, we will get an ambassador from the United States, when Ambassador Reimer, we na him na the person we begin talk about the disputed for settling the dispute outside the court. Ambassador Reimer, and they can't bring in voice to owner. If anybody, then an APC we want for let in party come na power after that election, especially after that election. Now the US, the international community, them position now for follow. The international community, them position now for follow, now for take. But you can't begin ask Ambassador Linda Thomas, we can't give money for investigate the election. You can't begin ask them, say for rerun. He go tell you say no, I'm not saboting a rerun. Because you know for take a biased position already. They said they can't mediate. If now that's not the position you want, go sit down and put her inside your report. The can't put her inside on a report too. The can't put her inside on a, even though me and the Africanist press, we always say Dr. Samura Kamara win the election flat. He beat Marrah flat, which is why Marrah refused for go second rounds. Which is why Marrah refused for do rerun. Because it beat and flat. Because they get voter apathy na the South, East, Denton and they. They may not tell them, say, the election a foregone conclusion. We don't know worry about it. We don't know worry about the election. So people do not go vote. Apart from that, the people them in that part of the country, they mean this disgruntled for Marrah. We don't know the kind of animosity within the APC. Sorry, within the SLPP. We don't know the level of animosity. Now they have power. Now make we see nothing. So, because Samura Kamara beat and flat na the election, now that make a refuse for them to even encourage rerun or runoff. Because then telling a runoff we talk about, not a rerun we talk about. So if you're confident, say your party win, your candidates win, you go present your case in a court. You like to be going to court, you go present your case. You don't go dictate to the judge what you want. No. Now the judge, based on the evidence, now they make in the decision finally, where they don't look at all the evidence before them, which is what happened in the tripartite. The evidence they don't look at. Now that make Marrah sign the transition document because the mediators they don't go meet her now. They don't tell us, hey, party man, hey, you not present evidence to we. Despite the fact that if you don't agree, say, now we'll talk this talk. Una can't listen to Ambassador Reimer. Una can't listen to them. And they can't talk to we. Yeah? This is very important for we. Very important.
Embassy position on the elections results, until dates, we've not seen a recognition statement from the U.S. Embassy of the president-elect. Does that position still stand?
The United States is concerned about irregularities in the results that were announced by the ECSL. That includes a big difference between the ECSL announced results and the parallel vote tabulation, as well as inconsistencies that were analyzed by domestic and international observers.
Una patient listen to this wire. Una patient listen to this wire. This wire is very important. Una don't forget this record. Most of una don't forget the records there. But the records that will keep them important for we. Very important. When in the past a lie, say US we don't talk, say this one a reform no want to go sit down pa. Oh, this one we need to talk about rerun. Oh, this one una don't listen. Where the diplomats they talk, not just some of the diplomats who get na salary right now. Where the real diplomat they talk, we have to understand what they talk. We have to look into what they talk.
All of these things raise questions in our mind, not just in the United States, but really all over the world, about the integrity of the official results.
It raises questions now the mind about the integrity of the election. You get your political party. The one that we can observe the election. You say you want win. Oh, what want win? We want win the election. Oh, but that this with the left arm. But this one the international community don't can by this singular statement, they don't back una position. If una want power, it don't done. That is the case. They don't make case for una. Doubts na the minds of the international observers. If una like this case don't long time, if una be one for win, if APC be one for win, Kelfala Marah if them Wale Samura win, Richard Conte if Wale Samura win. This don't done. Now they finish the case. Just like go when I get a match. The game they play. Where the game they play, the ref don't ref, a ref some biased way. Then they can go to the camera. You know, so now we get that technology. Then they can go to the camera for go replay. Then somebody from the camera or from the officials them say, no, this year I get problem. Oh. This year I get problem. We go for look at them. This is the official, the way they officiate the match. Not to the ref. Oh. The ref, you don't give biased position. But when they officiate, they can say, no, the same doubt within our APC their mind about this election, that same doubt they will get them. They don't give a victory. They don't support in a position. Now that we need. Now just that the APC we need for let somebody come out and say this election is not free and fair. You don't. But all the alaki when they go and talk, all the lie when they go and lie. When I listen to the ambassador and I want to listen to this keenly, they want to understand how we come about the tripartite. There we go.
And so we have asked for an investigation conducted by an independent outside source to look.
We don't ask for an investigation. They're not saying, "Look, we can do reform." They're not telling us, "Say, look, we can do reform." We don't ask. This is the American ambassador. So we, Kelfala Marah They talk, say, hey, you don't come on UN, you don't come back. You can't talk. Say, pan rogue. So this is the man we been there, where they conduct the election as alone. Now the man we propose the idea of investigation we led by internationals. When I listen to them back, when I listen to them, very important for una. Let them left for life for una.
An investigation conducted by an independent outside source to look at.
They're not telling you say independent source na salon, outside source. An independent outside source. After we don't condemn the election where they announce, they come and say, we want investigation where will be conducted by independent outside source. They're not saying let's bring outside source, let's bring Salon ambassador to Washington. No. They're not saying let's bring Salon ambassador to England. No. Independent people them. When I can't listen to what this man talk, go on.
The results of the elections here in Sierra Leone. In addition, we've also assigned a source to look at the results of the.
For look at waiting. For look at the results. And they repeat, for look at waiting. Then say for can look at the results. Then you still believe, Yasana, they tell you, say, now Marrah, Samura Kamara, I go to Marrah, and I could not want the election. Now, you still don't believe. You still believe. Kelfala Marah, the person tell you, say, Samura Kamara, I go sign for rerun. Did you follow up on that rerun? Well, I see how Lady Macbeth, you know, the city council representative, the city council mayor. When I see how the letter you don't pull that is for disgrace himself. When I see letter, you get appointment to that tripartite. You get the person when are the lead negotiator. You get the person when are the lead negotiator. When are you boss? When are you flag bearer? You ever don't go report to them? You ever don't go report to them? So what thing the mayor do with that letter day, that they will come to them. No left that on the first. All of them enjoy the why they refresh now. All of them enjoy this part. Why they refresh now and expose these people. Say they don't go rogue long time. Now way how them for do and they not be able. They don't go rogue long. So now make anytime we then talk is very important for we. Anytime we then come out and make statement is very important for we for follow up. Now don't listen to the ambassador. And they go back. This is very interesting. Very interesting.
Inconsistencies that were analyzed by domestic and international observers. All of these things raise questions in our mind, not just in the United States, but really all over the world.
All over the world.
Integrity of the official results. And so we have asked for an investigation conducted by an independent outside source to look at the results of the elections here in Sierra Leone. In addition, we've also called on dialogue between the two parties, between all parties, really.
What's he do? What's he do? He tell me that same talk with Ambassador Hunt me, they tell me, say this thing get two baskets. You get accountability, you get reform. So what did this man say? How this man put him? In which form he put him? He say investigation of the result, and then we get for do reform. Hello, not to me they talk. This is a recording. We come out when one pan the radio station in a salon where they interview the ambassador. Then now see how we come about the tripartite. So if you now say now Samura Kamara and I meet with Marrah on net, oh now they make them get tripartite. Oh no, when I listen further alone, what this man say beyond that.
To see how we can, or how Sierra Leoneans can move forward from this. boycott participation in the government. I put out a tweet on that, and that was probably the most controversial thing that I've done since I've been here. I got the most reaction, positive and negative, but we feel that in order for there to be a democracy, you have to have.
If you remember, that's how they talk about. So now we put out a tweet for say the APC parliamentarian for going to parliament, may they not worry, then go discuss, then go investigate the election result. But let the APC people are not short of representation at parliament. That's the assurance with the international community give APC. But we not stop there. Say we go for investigate. We not listen further. We not listen because this, like I say, is important for we all. Let them left for life, yeah?
Well, to participate in the government.
Highlighting the issue of transparency in the process, and you are yet to recognize the president. What do you think is the way forward in terms of the U.S. and Australian relationship?
President Bio is the president of Sierra Leone, so it's not we're saying he's not president. What we have not done is congratulate him.
It's about the relationship. What would happen to the relationship between Sierra Leone and the U.S.?
President Bio are the president of Sierra Leone, whether legitimate or illegitimate. We, as opposing factions, we look at President Bio as an illegitimate president. The international community, they look at Sierra Leone, Marrah Bio as the president. But when they say win the election, they not congratulate him because it is not, the process not transparent, not credible. Now that makes them not congratulate and take tomorrow. It's very important for us to understand the difference. So, as opposition, we now roll for B, for call that man they continuously illegitimate. What you do, and not get congratulatory message from the international community till tomorrow. And not get congratulatory message, especially from the United States till tomorrow. So now listen further when they ask them the relationship going forward.
Sir, you know, moving forward, what we're doing is we're sort of doing a review of all of our programs, all of our government-to-government programs. What's not going to change is the work that we're doing with the people of Sierra Leone.
Bam. With a review based on the rigged elections, with a review with relationship with the government-to-government relationship, with a review. What's not going to change? That the help they provide to the people of Sierra Leone. What's not going to change? That the help they provide. But that don't mean say they cut off diplomatic ties with Sierra Leone. No. If they cut off diplomatic ties, then they close the embassy, then they call, then they withdraw the ambassador, but do. But the relationship between the United States and Sierra Leone continue, even though they not recognize that president day for that election. Because transition not happen yet, and we'll continue to call on the president. Where Strasser been the day? Where Marrah been the day? The international community not be deal with them. When I been junta, they deal with them. When they come to them and say, yes, sir, good morning, sir. Even when I been junta leaders. So we not confuse that talk the way they say, the president, we not confuse their statement and they. This is not diplomacy. Let me continue for listening.
It's really our focus here is on the people of Sierra Leone. So that the health programs that I mentioned before, we're going to continue with all of them. We may even expand some of our health programming. We're going to really focus on, helping people, helping their lives improve. We will continue to be there no matter what for the people of Sierra Leone. So
there's small project the way they see them, project the way they push humanitarian aid to Sierra Leone from the West, from America. They find out say they still they go on, but for give government money, they don't stop them. For IMF for give government money, they don't stop them. World Bank for give government money, they don't stop them. All that thing they help the government. But because they sell drugs now, then they say they will continue for sell drugs and support government. But the fact now that when you reach that point, Usai, don't know the way they give you money, they say no, we need to give you money. That means they not trust your government anymore. That means your government not legitimate anymore to them. So we have understand them also certain things, and they can't tell you say thief, but then they can they tell you say thief, but then they openly can say, oh, this man a thief is Jankoliko, but then they tell you say thief. Without they not tell you, then they say you thief. Without they not say thief man, And the same thing for look at when diplomats here they talk. Let me continue with this. There is another critical point we bring about the tripartite. Una go listen to her.
Calling on dialogue, we've seen the president setting up an electoral reform group headed by the vice president. What does...
Talking about dialogue, investigation, we don't see the government don't set up one committee where they say that the vice president now for header. This is not the journalist in question to the ambassador. Now listen, Abako. Now listen, let APC. These people where they from Anes by Kuruma can down to Minkailu Masare to Yasane to all the Dumbuya. Let them not can tell them a big full talk. Now listen to the people the way matter. Now listen to the people the way we did listen to. We want let them tell me now say no, this is don't done. We know for restore democracy in Sierra Leone. We now that we wait for. God make we don't pass that stage yourself. We don't pass that stage day. We don't pass that stage day. We dey far above. We dey far beyond that stage day. Now listen to in response to where Mother Biogo set up fake group where Yasane something like Yasane and the advice herself say, but for just appoint the vice president, then they can make wishy-washy. Same way when they handle the tripartite recommendations right now. We then call 2-3 of them. They not ever come to Dr. Samura Kamara say, now you know the lead negotiator, now you take me into this. They don't call me for going to this tripartite committee. What you say? Or write a letter, self, from Akisoya to all of the one the way the two others where the APC or where the government, according to Yasane, is saying not to them. They not send representation there. So what's in on the show? Now that they not care about the tripartite way now the 80 recommendations, self we then don't talk about, but yet then they tell them that say 2028 now they get election. They not get gun, they not get cutlass, they not get stick safe. But yet they tell you say 2028 now then they win election. God will continue for expose the one there for we. Let we listen to Raima. This, like I said to Una, this talk, this statement, now lead we to the agreement for national unity and the tripartite. This statement now lead we to Usai, the ambassador, where Marrah been mentioned, where Dr. Marrah been mentioned, the ambassador, Linda Thomas, where Kana Salon and give $1.5 million for now put together a team for investigate the election. I hope they understand these things. I hope they follow up on these things. Let we go and listen to the ambassador.
The U.S. Embassy make up of this body set up by the president, headed by the vice president, to look at or look into happenings of the 2023 elections?
You know, what we have called for is an independent look at what happened, an independent outside look at the 2023.
Independent outside look of the 2023 elections. What we don't call for, the independent outside look of the 2023 elections. They say they tell you they make this statement, somebody they tell you, say they tell you they make this statement, Minkailu Masare sick. You know, say Mother be not going to forget chance. And as by Koma sick, people they tell you now, say they're sick. Say, oh, we vision of this now ordinary investigation. We not be no say they go to this level of international. You know, remember, na Yasane, I ain't talking. Minkailu say we don't talk that talk. They say, we then say let be local investigation. Dr. Samura Kamara na Intawa say no, let be international investigation. You know, remember? So these people, they may not go rogue long time.
Headed by the vice president to look at or look into happenings of the 2023 elections.
You know, what we have called for is an independent look at what happened, an independent outside look at the 2023 elections. Any commission that's headed up by one of the political candidates in the election cannot be independent or non-biased. That's just the way it's going to be. The vice president, I know the vice president.
That is just the way it's going to be. Now, just that's the only way follow investigate this election. Now, follow bring people them. We not get hand pan salon for them to investigate. That make Minkalu and Anas Bakumade sick. Where they read the US make this pronouncement. Because I mean just using a one, no go court today. This I don't point all thing done. Now Marrah bill take today. Now they pass so all thing done take today. Now they pass so in the fet box 2 years. 2 years down the line. Now they pass so in the fet. But Samura Kamara strong. I'm telling you, with one hand, they take down a whole government, including opposition. We don't go rogue, including the former president back. It take them all. And when I remember, Samura Kamara no move. He didn't have saloon. All the movement and as by command they make outside Senegal for help Marrah bill for let's stay in power. Still, Marrah bill not get legitimacy today. In government, they enjoy nothing. Go to their ministries, go to their department, go to their agencies. There you see how they suffer. Paper, some side and the paper not there for buy. Some office and the paper not there. They not get paper for buy. Because in government not get legitimacy. World Bank, IMF don't cut funding. MCC, I see them they celebrate for MCC. Yeah, they say they don't approve the money. Una wait, now go to send the money they go. Una wait. And they talk about that too much. So this now the man we talk before they go to tripartite. Yet a PhD holder not able to see say something they can way different. Rather, they take the opponent in position. This is not for reform. Leader Thomas, we don't can't tell you say this is not for reform. And while these people go back in school, make them go learn. No wonder we Pasha Kibin talk long time back. Say not to PhD the wrong government. But if you all have been PhD and come, una look them. From that time, Salon begin poil. Where they begin bring them PhDs. And Salon begin because most of them they're just dishonest. Trust me, you get the sincere people there. You get the sincere one in a Sierra Leone. But most of them are just dishonest. What do they look at? Now self, me. And then they look at. Now listen to this my interview.
President, I have a lot of respect for him. I respect his integrity. But because he was one of the candidates, we don't see that as the proper means to take a look at what happened in the past and what will happen moving forward.
So the ambassador make it clear now. Say, them believe say an outside independent investigation, then they need. And now it happen. We bring about the tripartite. Then you get the mediators. Which one when an APC then stress? We then they blame Dr. Samura Kamara for. Where I don't say this over and over and again. Then give them winning on a silver platter. The fact that the war long come out, they not just talk them condemn their election. If una be there behind una candidate, at least una dey behind them for una get rerun. Una dey behind them for una get rerun. But the people of Sierra Leone now they talk to. The international community, they're not stupid. For can put all the money here together, for can put all the support here together, just for them can sit up and reform. Reform. They not they do investigation for can do reform. Reform, a case studies, then they do evaluation, then they do assessments for let them get reform. They need the investigation of an election for let them get reform. No, all man know what's the problem. All man see what happen, but then they want to come out as an investigation. Then they want to come out as a mediated settlement, according to Dr. Kelfala Marah. Then believe say now courts no more to go get justice, but no, we believe say you get justice now mediated settlement. You get justice now the chief imbare. You get justice now your neighbor. Now your neighbor in yard where una sit down, una talk, una bring about investigation, una investigate the conflict, una get justice day. Justice can be found among people we get integrity, people we honest, not to cut no more than defend justice. So if Dr. Marrah as a PhD holder not land, may land down it today, not to cut no more than they get justice. The mediated settlement will do them for electoral justice. Follow, investigate what happened so that it not go happen again. So that it not go happen again. When not happen again, it means say they don't hold the people then they're accountable and we don't get justice. Take count to the MCC. Whether they deny them, then talk about it. This man talk about Anaya. He mentioned Anaya. Say the MCC self, it at play because it get for do with election. It get for do with election integrity. I want for left now with this. I'm not wasting time, but then people there. This is why I don't long because I bring for. I be need for be detailed. I be need for be detailed so that they are they worry, where they engage, where they ask for transition document. When I go left for worry, when I go left for ask unnecessary question. Trust me, that transition document, them bring and can't put on a doya today. Except in the commotion are fake. People then they we think the APC back in the commotion are fake document. Not so because what you do, Marrah will not implement it. Instead of them come and say, no, at least we will not support the position when I rerun. No, support Mr. Malo get at least rerun. No, they wouldn't do that. Pass and talk, na then corner, no she, kalo talk them. Until you talk again, like I say, I go for do yasene in analysis again. Maybe I go do on this evening, because today I do. Maybe I go do on this evening. Now we'll get 2 listening treats. When I will get 2 listening treats. And also a lot of people they don't delve on Yasane in issue, they don't talk about them in their own way. I they bring and come in your way because there are things in there that I believe say I need for talk about as the spokesman for electoral justice. So until we meet again for discourse, me na Alhaji